What is going on, everybody? Justin here with Alpha Wash. So I want to talk with you today about something that I think is pretty important, and that's don't put your vision of your company or your future vision on a pedestal. And when I say that, what I mean is, for example, I want to build this company into a franchise or a multiple location branch that's located all across the US. And to do that, I've got to have confidence in my vision. And when you're starting out and you're a fresh company, this can be kind of scary. This can be kind of intimidating. I know for 2 years it pretty much put a whipping on me, and some days it still puts a whipping on me. But I've tried to narrow it down to where I only have small moments of the day where it might whip me, but I'm able to bring myself back and get my mindset to where it needs to be, so I can make logical decisions, make sure that I'm making no emotional decisions. So what I wanted to tell y'all is, don't put your vision up on a pedestal. And y'all let me know down in the comments if that makes sense. But when I say that, I mean, don't put your vision on a pedestal. Don't say that it's not realistic, if that makes sense. Don't say that your vision, don't think in the back of your mind, I can't do that. I probably can't do that. There's probably no way I'm gonna do that. Like, if you're doing that, yes, absolutely, you will not do it. It's almost certain. But if you will turn around and say, let's turn around and say that you say, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to look at it very realistic. So that's the way you need to look at it. Don't look at it like it's up on a pedestal, that it can't be done. It's this really, really big deal to achieve. If you look at it realistically, logically, you put the numbers behind it, and it's going to show you exactly what you need to do to get to that vision. It's always best, in my opinion, to pick out where you're going and then figure out how to get there. Don't pick out where you're going or don't start trying to figure out where you're going before you have a destination in mind, because that's going to cause a lot of friction in your mind. That's going to cause a lot of stress. So don't put your vision up on a pedestal. Know that all men are created equal. Some work harder than others. Some make better decisions than others, and that determines where they end up, whether they end up achieving the things they want to achieve, or whether they don't achieve the things they want to achieve. But it's really more to it than that. And from what I've learned, it comes down to, if a man trusts himself and he follows through on everything that he says he's going to do, even in his own mind, that man will be successful. And long as he's showing up and he's present and he's not thinking about the past or thinking about the future, he's in the moment, living in the moment, and he's being that person that has to run that company that he or she has that vision for in the future. Go ahead and start being that person. And if you're not being that person that it's going to take to run that company, you're never going to get there until you become that person. You've got to become that person first. And once you become that person, then the outside world will reflect it back to you. But until you become that person, it's really, really tough. It can be really tough, if you know what I mean, to get to a bigger vision when you're still have a scarcity mindset. It's very important to have an abundant mindset and know that there is no limitations. The only limitations that we face are the limitations we give ourselves. So as long as you never give yourself any limitations, there won't be any limitations. So hope y'all found some value in this video. Just to do a quick little summary. So basically what I'm telling you is if you have a big vision, start getting up and being that every day. Start being that every day. I used to not understand the term fake it till you make it, but that term started resonating more with me recently, and I really like that term because I didn't really understand it in the past when I didn't like it, but now it's really more that I really have a better understanding for it now, and I believe what it's basically saying is, start getting up and being that person every day. It's going to feel a little funny at first. It's going to give you a little friction, but that's okay. That's what it's all about. So just keep pushing. Know that, have faith that it's all going to work out, because in the end, it's all going to work out. So Appreciate y'all watching. If y'all like the video, make sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know if you have any questions. I try to get on there and answer them as much as possible. But between trying to build this company and hiring people and making these videos, my time can be very limited. Not that I'm making excuses or anything like that, because I generally do answer back to everybody. Might take me a couple days, but I will get y'all answered back to. I don't want to leave anybody left on red. If y'all are going to take the time to comment on my videos, I want to make sure that I'm at least responding back to y'all. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate y'all watching. Hope y'all have an amazing day, and we'll catch y'all later.